Now, Lucy lived in a small village called Eyam in Derbyshire, which some of you may have heard of. And it's quite famous because Eyam decided to quarantine themselves away from the rest of the country to prevent the plague from spreading further. And it worked to great success. It didn't spread much further to the nearby towns, but it came at a great cost, because Lucy was caught up in this quarantine. Now, my family have lived in Eyam all their lives, so we have a good connection with the people that live there and the community. And one person we have a good connection with in particular is the historic museum owner there. And there was one item in the museum's owner a few years back that really sparked an interest to me, and has a link to little Lucy Turner. And I begged him and begged him to be able to have it. And eventually, after much persuading, it now belongs to me. So what I'd like to present to you tonight, ladies and gents, is the doll that belonged to little Lucy Turner. Now, this doll sat in the cabinet for many years, and when people came to look at it, they would claim to feel taps or flicks on their body, despite being alone and nobody else being around them. And this story is what interests me so much in the doll, because I love that kind of stuff. So we're going to try something with it tonight. But to do this, Philippa, we're going to heighten some of your senses, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to blindfold you. You happy with that? Okay, if you could just face forward for me and place your hands on your lap. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand you this. If you could just place that on for me and make sure you're nice and comfortable. And what I want you to do as you do this is I want you to be aware of any feelings from here to here to here to there, okay? So pop your blindfold on. So any sensations, feelings from here, 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 there. Happy? Okay, hands on your lap for me. Now in a moment I'm going to ask you to raise your left arm if you feel a sensation, Philippa, okay? Any touch or sensation. You'll be absolutely fine. Anytime you feel a touch, raise your left arm. Very good. Keep your arm in the air for me. Keep your arm there. Keep your arm up. Keep calm. Doing very well. It's just me touching you. It's just me touching you, I promise. Next time you feel a touch, next time you feel me touch you, I'd like you to lower your arm. Keep it up for now. Next time you feel me flick or touch you, lower your arm. Very good. Keep facing forward, hands on your lap. Okay. Philippa, nod your head nice as a yes if you can feel this. Very good. Nod your head if you can feel this. Here. Very good. Keep facing forward, keep calm, you're doing very well. This time I'd like you to be aware of how many times you feel a touch. Okay, Philippa, how many times did you feel me touch you?
Oh my god.
3. Very good, you can lower your arm. We're going to do this one final time. But this time, when I touch you, I'd like to just stand up and face forwards. But just keep face forwards and just stand up straight. Do you understand? Love yourself. Next time I flick you, stand up. Very good. And stay there for me. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to guide you back down to your seat. Just come. There we go. Very good. Because I don't want you to fall off your chair. You can take off your blindfold now, Philippa. Take that off for me. Lovely stuff. And you have been absolutely fantastic. Give Philippa a big round of applause. Very good indeed. Let's get rid of that. Anything there? It was just me all along. Now then, what we're going to do is going to do one final thing, Philippa, with you, because you've been absolutely fantastic. This is the finale, ladies and gents, the final part of my show. Again, it is a danger piece, so please don't try what you're about to see at home. Philippa, if you could come and stand over to this side for me, that'd be great, thank you. And I'll move that out of your way. Now then, ladies and gents, hands up, who's heard of the game Russian Roulette before? Oh, okay. Well, for those that don't know, boys and girls, again, don't do this at all. We are going to play a game of Russian Roulette. It's traditionally an old game where a group of people would sit around a table. They would load a bullet into the chamber of a revolver. and they were taking in turns to fire that revolver at themselves until somebody lost. Now, Philippa, we are going to play Russian roulette live on stage tonight. How do you feel about that? Fantastic, good stuff. Well, don't worry, we're not going to use a real gun because I'm not that stupid and I don't have that kind of insurance if your brains go everywhere. So what we're going to do is we are going to use something else, which are staple guns. Much safer. Now then, at the moment, ladies and gents, all these staple guns are unloaded. And I am going to just show you that they are genuine and real, just like so. Sorry to get you in the eye. Well, as I say, they are all unloaded and safe at the moment. But here, I do have a set of staples. Now, can you just be very careful, Philippa, just check they are real for me. Yep. Happy they're real? Yep. You're breaking off as we go along. Lovely stuff. Happy they're real, genuine, yeah? Lovely stuff. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to place them into this staple gun here so that we have a loaded and dangerous staple gun. Now, in a moment, I'm going to shuffle these guns around so we lose track of where, or you lose track, should I say, of where the loaded staple gun is. But don't worry, I'm going to lose track of it in just a moment as well. So I'm going to give that a quick shuffle now so that we should hopefully all lose where that loaded staple gun is. Just going to hide the view from this side and this side as well. Just like so. So now I currently am the only one in the room who knows where the loaded staple gun is. So Philippa, what's going to happen is you're going to copy exactly what I just did, and you're just going to give these a little shuffle around just like this. Until you're happy they are in a new random order. Does that make sense? Okay, so if you step behind the table there and give them a shuffle, and I'll look away, and let me know when you're happy you've shuffled them to your satisfaction. Happy? Okay, so now you don't know where the loaded staple gun is, the ladies and gents don't know where the loaded staple gun is, and neither do I. So what's going to happen in a moment is we're going to start Russian roulette. When I give you the option, I'd like to choose one of the 4 staple guns, and we'll go from there, okay? You choose. So choose the first staple gun that you'd like to use. I'll explain what happens, just pick one up for now, you're going to fire it. Number 3 there, okay, come stand next to me here. Now in a moment, you are going to hold the staple gun up and you're going to fire it after 3. I don't mean in the air like that, Philippa, that'd be far too easy. Onto my hand. After 3. Very important, so I'm ready. I'll count. 1, 2, 3. Unloaded, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Philippa, stand back behind the table for me. We now have 3 staple guns left. Choose the next one you'd like to use. You go for that one there. Okay. This can go wrong, and it has gone wrong many a time in the past for performers, ladies and gents, including myself. Philippa, after 3, it is pure luck, but I'm a bit of a risk taker. 1, 2. Oh, really? 3. Unloaded, ladies and gents. Philippa, back behind the table. We now have 2 staple guns. You need to choose very carefully which one you're going to use. You've gone straight for that one, yeah? Okay, here we go. For the final time, Philippa. After 3, fire the staple gun. After 3. 1, 2. I should say this is the point where it goes wrong for most performers, it's 50-50.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, yeah! It's unloaded, ladies and gentlemen! Which means, Philippa, hold out your hand! She's actually going to do it. I'm only joking. Come and stand here in the middle for me. I'm going to place that there just now. You're brilliant. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this here. I've got a little wooden block and a playing card. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to staple the card onto the block. Just like so, that you can see that really is stapled on there. And just in case you were still in any doubt, in here, ladies and gents, are the staples that we use. Give Philippa a massive round of applause. Philippa, you can take that back to your seat. You've been amazing. Thank you so much. One more time, Philippa, everybody.